What if this moment is the last moment you ever hand your power to money? What if, in the span of a few minutes, you could set a command so clear that your finances begin rearranging themselves in your favor, quietly, quickly, and with a grace that feels like breathing? Most people rehearse lack as if it were a duty. They picture bills, they speak fear, they expect struggle, but not you, not now, because you are about to receive a 5-sentence script that will rewrite your finances at the root, your mind, and the law will obey. Before we begin, hit like and tell me in the comments where you're watching from. I love seeing this circle of prosperity forming across the world. And if you're ready to make wealth your daily rhythm, subscribe now so this practice keeps training your mind until abundance becomes your normal. Listen closely. The law of mind is indifferent and exact. It mirrors the picture you hold and seals the word you speak. Cause is mental, effect is financial. When you change the picture and the word, the result must change, not sometimes. Every time. The question is, will you hold one picture long enough and will you seal it with a word that admits no rival? That is what these 5 sentences do. They give your mind a picture to obey, your tongue a decree to seal, your heart a rhythm of gratitude, your hands a pattern of circulation, and your identity a throne. Sit as you are, shoulders relaxed, jaw loose, let your breath become even, inhale ease, exhale old noise. The past does not enter here, only the picture you choose and the word you command. You will carry this script in your memory, in your notes, on your lips, morning, midday, night. And anytime fear tries to intrude, you will substitute this script in its place as calmly as you would change a channel. The mind cannot hold 2 contrary images. The stronger one wins. Make yours stronger. Begin with the picture. Your picture is cause. See the number in your main account rising to the amount that makes you feel free. Don't strain. Let it be simple. See the deposit notification appear. See the email that says paid. See your name on a check that came faster than expected. Feel the lightness. Hear yourself say, of course. See your bills marked cleared. See green where there was red. See your hand paying with joy, not hesitation. See money moving toward you like water running downhill, natural, inevitable, obedient to gravity. Your chosen picture is your gravity. Now seal it. Your word is the stamp that makes the picture law. Speak with calm authority. Not pleading, not hoping, decreeing. Speak as the one who commands, because you are the one who commands your consciousness. This is the first pass of your 5 sentences. Let them be short, let them be strong. Speak them out loud if you can, say them within if you must. I see money flowing to me now in perfect order, increasing my accounts and clearing every obligation with ease. I am wealth in consciousness, trusted, guided, and established in overflow. Money, obey my word, gather to me now from known and unknown channels, quickly, cleanly, and in perfect right action. Everything I spend and give returns multiplied and joyful, leaving me richer in peace and supply. Thank you, infinite source, this is done, and I praise the law that never fails. There, that is the core. 5 sentences, picture, identity. Command, circulation, praise, simple, precise, complete. You have just instructed your subconscious and the law that serves it. You did not beg, you did not bargain, you established cause, you sealed it. Now understand why this works. The mind always moves toward the dominant image held with feeling. The universe takes the tone of your word as your permission. Your identity sets the limit. Your circulation proves your faith and opens the channel wider. Your praise locks the door behind fear and keeps your house in order. When fear tries to show you a late notice, substitute. When the voice of what if starts whispering, you answer with your 5 sentences. You don't argue with shadows. You turn on the light, you do not brood over outcomes, you plant the picture, you bless your money every time you touch it, you bless it out when you spend and bless it back when it returns. This is not superstition. This is law. You are training your nervous system to associate money with peace, clarity, and increase. The body obeys repetition. The mind obeys command. The world obeys law. Feel the second sentence deepen in you now. I am wealth in consciousness. Say it again within, not as a wish, as a fact. I am the person to whom money loves to come. I am trusted with supply because I direct it with wisdom. I am the calm in the marketplace. This identity is not arrogance, it is order. When you take the seat of the wealthy one in your own mind, your actions align, your attention cleans up, you answer emails, you show up, you send invoices, you track, you give. You expect returns because you have learned to sow and you have learned to praise the harvest before it arrives. Feel the third sentence settle. Money, obey my word. Some will hesitate at speaking to money. They have been taught to fear it, chase it, or resent it. You will not. You will command it as you would any faithful servant. Money responds to purpose and clarity. Tell it where to go, tell it how to return, tell it by when, speak dates. Speak numbers, speak qualities, clean, quick, joyful, lawful. You are not grasping, you are governing. Now the fourth sentence, the circulation that multiplies you. Everything I spend and give returns multiplied. Let this rewire you. Spending is not loss, giving is not subtraction. They are circulation, the current that keeps your sea alive. Hold your card with gratitude, not dread. Bless the cashier, bless the company that serves you, bless the service you receive. Release money smiling and call it back with joy. You are not draining, you are investing in your own flow. And the fifth sentence, the praise that locks it in. Thank you, infinite source. This is done. Speak it as a verdict. Feel the relief that comes when a judge bangs the gavel. Case closed. You are not peeking at the seed once you bury it. You are watering it with gratitude and letting the soil work. This is your nightly rhythm from now on. 5 sentences, unhurried, twice or 3 times through, morning and night. 60 to 90 seconds each round. You will write them in your notes. You will memorize them by use. You will speak them while walking, while showering, before opening your banking app, before paying a bill. And as you do, fear will lose its seat, not because you fought it, but because you replaced it. Substitution is strength. If doubt asks, what if it doesn't work? You answer, the law is law, my picture is cause, my word is seal, my identity is throne, my circulation is proof, my praise is completion. Then you return to the script, calm, certain. Devotional, you are not chasing money, you are training it. You are not wishing for wealth, you are embodying it. You are not waiting for permission, you are granting it. Take one more pass now, slow and steady, feeling each sentence as real. I see money flowing to me now in perfect order, increasing my accounts and clearing every obligation with ease. I am wealth in consciousness, trusted, guided, and established in overflow. Money, obey my word. Gather to me now from known and unknown channels, quickly, cleanly, and in perfect right action. Everything I spend and give returns multiplied and joyful, leaving me richer in peace and supply. Thank you, infinite source, this is done, and I praise the law that never fails. Breathe, let the picture linger, let the word sit. You have begun, the shift is already in motion. Good, now we make this a craft, precision, rhythm, devotion. You will keep the same 5 sentences, but you will train the way a musician trains scales, slowly at first, then with ease, then with mastery. Morning, you set the picture and the word. Midday, you refresh. Night, you seal. When the mind strays, you substitute. When money moves, you circulate. When results appear, you praise. The law reads your consistency as command. Start with the picture, but let it grow teeth. Choose one clear scene and wear it like a favorite coat. See the number in your main account not as fantasy but as a screenshot your mind believes. See it with the date displayed. See the bank icon. See the green arrow. Hear the soft ding of the notification. Feel the phone in your palm. If your mind tries to wander, bring it back to the one frame. Balance rising, obligations cleared, you breathing easier. Keep it simple. The mind loves simple. And add one tactile cue, thumb pressing index finger as the picture brightens. That cue will anchor the state so you can enter it on command. Now the word. Speak your 5 declarations with a steady voice and a steady breath. On the inhale, you gather certainty. On the exhale, you decree. If you wish, add specifics inside the third sentence, amounts, dates, qualities. By Friday at 4 p.m., X amount lands clean and joyful. You are not negotiating with luck, you are instructing your own creative law. Then release the breath and proceed with your day. Do not peck at the seed. When you need to check an account, do it as the calm CFO, not as a beggar. You are measuring the harvest in process, not begging the sky for rain. Substitution is your shield. The moment a fear picture tries to rise, a bill, a deadline, a memory, you switch channels without drama. Hand to heart, breath in, press thumb to finger, and install your chosen picture. Then speak your 5 sentences once through, clean and firm, no arguing, no side conversations with fear. Law does not register panic. It registers picture and decree. Practice this swap with small moments too, a price tag, a grocery line, a notification. Each time you substitute, you rewire. The nervous system learns that money equals safety, clarity, increase. Circulation is your multiplier. You will not shrink at the point of spending or giving. You will bless the outflow. You will call it home multiplied. When you pay a bill, pause and label it an increase moment. I release this payment in joy and it returns multiplied. Feel the difference in your chest. Feel the unclenching. This is not carelessness, it is intelligent faith. Choose a percentage or an amount that proves your belief without straining your peace. That might be a tip above standard. That might be a gift to a person or a work that lifted you. That might be a small weekly seed to your future self. The amount is not the power, the spirit is the power. The spirit is praise. Identity is the throne. Hold yourself as the one to whom money loves to come and from whom money is well directed. What does that version of you do today? They answer messages with clarity. They invoice on time. They track income received with gratitude, not suspicion. They keep a clean wallet, no crumpled bills, no stale receipts. They rename accounts with intention, overflow, investments, operating, giving, so every login speaks identity. They decline conversations that glorify struggle. They speak calmly about numbers. They expect returns because they sowed, and they praise before the harvest is seen. Build your daily rhythm like a liturgy. Morning before the world touches you, sit, breathe, see your one picture, speak your 5 sentences 2 rounds through, unhurried. Choose one inspired action and do it early, a call, an email, a proposal, a listing, a refinement. Midday reset, pause for 60 seconds, anchor the picture, speak once through, then bless whatever task sits before you. Evening seal, contrast shower or warm tea, dim light, slow breath, picture bright, 5 sentences spoken as verdict. Write 3 evidences of increase no matter how small, a discount, a compliment, found money, a new idea, a restful decision. Evidence builds identity. Identity directs law. When results begin to move, praise and document. Keep a simple log titled Proof of Return. Date, what came, how you praised. This trains your attention to notice the pattern. You speak, you act, you circulate, you praise, life reflects. Do not call small returns small. Call them first fruits, treat them as announcements. The law does not skip rehearsal and go straight to finale, it adds line upon line until the new normal is built. When something appears delayed, refuse to call it denial. You do not argue with the clock, you expand your picture. You add qualities: swift, clean, easy, right. You check for any action you have avoided and you take it, even if small. You look at the point of circulation and ask, where can I release with joy? You look at identity and ask, where am I speaking as one under money instead of over it? Then you return to your 5. Calm, exact, faithful. Delay is only a test of rhythm. Rhythm kept dissolves delay. Let's rehearse in life scenes. You open your banking app. Before your thumb moves, you breathe and install your picture. You speak your decree within. You open, you look as the owner, not as the hunted. You see a number lower than desired. You do not narrate doom. You say, numbers rise in perfect order. I act in wisdom today. You send an invoice with clear terms. You follow up without apology. You receive payment sooner than expected. You praise instantly and log it. You tip the delivery driver with a smile and a mental decree of multiplied return. You receive an unexpected refund. You do not call it luck, you thank your source and your law. This is how a millionaire consciousness walks: light, orderly, grateful, decisive. Guard your tongue. You have already learned that your word seals the picture. Let idle talk die. No more "I'm broke," no more "money's hard." Replace with quiet facts: I am supplied. I am guided. Money serves my purpose. You do not need to announce numbers to everyone. You need to be faithful with your own speech. Especially when you're alone, your subconscious hears you most. Then there will be days when the old self knocks, a late notice, a surprise expense, a person's fear spilling onto you. You will not borrow their weather. You will excuse yourself, take 3 breaths, enter your picture, speak your 5, re-emerge with composure. You will choose one action that honors your throne: call, negotiate, restructure, create. Authority first, activity second. That order keeps you powerful. As you practice, you will feel a new stillness around money. Stillness is not stagnation, it is mastery. From stillness, you will notice ideas rising that carry the scent of increase. Act on the clean ideas. They arrive with ease, relevance, and a quiet yes in your chest. That is guidance meeting preparation. That is your law feeding you the next step. Take it, praise, circulate, record, repeat. Every day is a page in your new financial biography. You are writing it with 1 picture, 5 sentences, consistent circulation, and unwavering praise. Keep your rhythm sacred. Let others chase and predict, you will plant and decree. The law is not moved by noise, it is moved by image and word held steady. And you now are steady, you are steady now, so we refine. Precision, order, rhythm, the law reads details. Give it a clean set of instructions and a clean room to work in. Choose 1 target number for your main account for the next 30 days, not a lifetime number, a near number that expands you without straining you. Write it once in your notes with today's date and the date by which it stands fulfilled. See it as a screenshot. Hear the notification, feel your shoulders drop, then speak your 5 sentences once through and carry on. You are not pushing. You are aiming. Establish a weekly money appointment. 15 minutes, same day, same time. You sit as the calm CFO of your life. You open your accounts with your picture installed. You redline items without story. You bless each line: income received, praise; outflow given, praise; pending, praise in advance. You update your proof of return log. You speak your 5 sentences over the page. You close with thank you, infinite source, and you leave your chair with light shoulders. Law reads this as dominion. Every obligation becomes structured circulation. You will stop calling it debt, you will call it completion in progress. Write those words on the top of the statement. Completion in progress. Each payment is a seed with a multiplied return. When you send it, pause for 2 breaths. Say within, everything I spend and give returns multiplied and joyful. See the account you paid smiling back. See the total falling. See your name marked paid in full. The feeling is quiet victory. That feeling is medicine. Treat taxes and fees as orderly contribution. Bless the order they fund. Bless the roads, the signals, the systems that make commerce possible. You do not resent order while asking wealth to stay. When you submit, decree a rightful return. I circulate this in joy and I receive multiplied supply through clean channels. Then release. Law moves in clean rooms. Resentment clutters the floor. Investments are seeds, not gambles. You will only plant what you can bless and forget. You speak qualities over each placement: safe, growing, compounding, timely, aligned with my purpose. You check at agreed intervals, not compulsively. You let compounding do the quiet work it loves. You praise small increases and you remain unemotional. Wealth loves calm hands. Your selling is service. Your pricing is a decree of value. State your number calmly and plainly, then let silence work. You will not defend your worth with chatter. You will show your worth in clarity of outcome and ease of delivery. Before a call, install your picture and speak the command sentence with specifics. Write clients who value and decide quickly gather to me now, cleanly, joyfully, in perfect right action. Then show up and serve. You are not chasing. You are selecting your receiving is holy, receive without apology. When a payment lands, pause and let gratitude wash through your body like warm light. Say within, thank you, infinite source, this is done. Record it in your proof of return log with a note of praise. If you used a phrase in your script cleanly, quickly, joyful, notice how it appeared. This trains you to speak more exactly next time. Protect your atmosphere. Your nervous system is learning wealth as safety. Do not feed it noise. When others speak fear, you will not join. You will hold your tongue and substitute within. May you be increased, you bless them, and you guard your inner picture. When headlines bark scarcity, you say within, I live by law, not by headlines. Then you return to your 5 sentences. You are not avoiding facts, you are assigning facts a place under your decree. Practice the art of the clean stop. After you speak your script, stop, breathe, feel the verdict. Case closed. Do not rehearse reasons, do not scroll for omens. This silence is a powerful part of your seal. The soil works best when you leave it alone. Strengthen your physical anchors, keep your wallet orderly, bills aligned, cards clean, a small note inside, money loves my order. At your desk, place one object that signals wealth to your nervous system, a polished pen, a smooth stone, a crisp bill in a frame with the words I multiply. Train your senses to associate money with grace, texture, good weight, clean lines. Chaos repels, order attracts. Run the emergency drill, a surprise expense arrives. Old reflex, tighten, complain, scatter, new reflex. Pause, hand to heart, 2 slow breaths, install your picture, speak your 5 sentences once through. Ask, what is the next clean action? Do that. Call, negotiate, choose a payment plan, schedule the transfer, bless it as circulation. Tip yourself by doing one small act that builds income that same day, a call, a listing, a follow-up. End with praise. You will feel the old panic scan for footholds. Do not feed it a story, feed your law a picture. Make room for answers. Set aside 10 minutes 3 days a week for quiet receiving. Sit with your picture, speak your script, then ask, what wants to be created through me that brings increase to others and to me? Keep a pen ready. Let ideas land without judgment. Wealth is a creative conversation. You will harvest more when you listen. Train your family field if you share a home. You don't need to preach, keep the tone. No, we can't afford. Replace with that's not aligned right now or we're choosing this first. Create a simple house decree you speak together at week's start. We are guided, we are supplied, we circulate with joy, money returns multiplied. Let children, partners, housemates feel the stability of law in your presence. Build a small ritual before you touch money, a breath, a word, a smile. Whether it's a $5 bill or a $50,000 invoice, you treat it with the same calm praise. This consistency dissolves drama. Drama is expensive. Calm is profitable. Set up one automation that proves your trust, even a small recurring transfer to overflow or investments or giving. The amount is less important than the rhythm. Each time it runs, whisper, I trust my flow. The law reads rhythm as belief. Keep a compliments and openings page. A stranger's kind note, a client's praise, a new inquiry, a referral, a price increase received easily, all are signs that the field is responding to your identity. Record them, reread on days when the old noise knocks. You are building a case file for your new normal. Tend to your body. It carries your word. Walk with your shoulders back. Breathe deeply from your belly. Hydrate. Rest. Wealth flows better through a rested nervous system. Fatigue breeds fear pictures. Sleep after sealing your 5 sentences lets your subconscious plant without interference. Before bed, see your number, speak your script softly. Fall asleep in the feeling of course. Wake and repeat before the world claims your attention. Raise your standard of tiny things. Reply on time. Keep your promises. Reconcile what you return or borrow. Replace what you break. Arrive a little early. These are not moral boxes to tick. They are signals you send to your law. I am reliable with flow. Money loves reliability. Introduce numbers as friends. If a number stings, sit with it until it neutralizes. Breathe and say, it is data, I am cause. Then ask, what picture replaces this? What sentence directs this? What action proves this? You will notice that numbers begin to move when you remove their power to scare you. Rehearse quick scenes of increase throughout the day. Standing in line, imagine a payment landing cleanly. Walking to the car, imagine a client saying yes with ease. Washing dishes, imagine a check arriving early. Seal with a quiet thank you. These micro-rehearsals keep your field warm. When generosity scares you, start with a specific, joyful pattern. A weekly gift to a creator you love. A standing tip for service that makes your life easier. A surprise envelope for someone who lifted your day. Name it your multiplication practice. Smile when you do it. The amount can be small, the spirit must be large. Guard the gate of appetite. Overconsumption numbs clarity. Purchase with purpose. Ask, does this expand my life or fill a hole? Choose expansion. Praise the choice. A millionaire consciousness is not stingy, it is precise. Finally, remember this, you are not waiting for wealth to choose you. You have already chosen wealth, and now you are proving it with picture, word, substitution, circulation, praise, and a daily rhythm that angels could set their watches by. Keep your pace, keep your tone, keep your throne. The law is reading you, and it reads you as steady. In the next movement, we will seal this training with a closing vision that imprints your future into your now. For tonight, rest in the quiet sentence that governs all the others. I am wealth in consciousness and my world obeys. Now we seal, sit as you are, shoulders loose, jaw soft, hand to heart. Let your breath come in like a quiet tide and go out like a quiet tide. On the inhale, gather your power. On the exhale, take your throne. Your thumb touches your index finger and the picture turns on like a clean, bright screen. See one frame, your main account showing the number you chose for this 30-day window with today's date stamped above it like a signature of certainty. See the green arrow, hear the gentle chime, feel your shoulders drop, see the words paid in full stamped across what used to be a weight. See green where there was red, feel the evenness in your chest, the simple of course that rises without strain. This is not fantasy, this is cause installed. Let the scene widen, watch money move to you like water obeying a slope. A client answers yes with clarity, an invoice lands early, a refund appears cleanly. A new channel opens you had not named but your law had prepared. You place your card on a counter, you bless the exchange, you feel richer at the point of release. You set your small weekly gift, you smile, you whisper, multiply. You tip a little higher, you praise the ease, you open your proof of return log and write today's date with calm pleasure. The field is answering you, it must, law is law, now walk your future memory, 30 days ahead. You are at your weekly money appointment, the room is quiet, your pen has good weight, you open your accounts as the calm CFO of your life. The number stands there not as surprise as obedience, you nod, you breathe, you whisper thank you. Your obligations list is shorter. 2 items show 0 with a soft glow. Completion in progress became completion. Your giving log shows rhythm. Your investments show a quiet increase. You do not shout, you smile the smile of order. You speak your 5 sentences over the page and the air in the room feels settled like a verdict has already been read. Return to now, let the breath deepen, keep the picture steady, keep the body still. Speak within with the voice that commands, not pleads. This is your final pass tonight, clean and exact. I see money flowing to me now in perfect order, increasing my accounts and clearing every obligation with ease. I am wealth in consciousness, trusted, guided, and established in overflow. Money, obey my word, gather to me now from known and unknown channels, quickly, cleanly, and in perfect right action. Everything I spend and give returns multiplied and joyful, leaving me richer in peace and supply. Thank you, infinite source, this is done, and I praise the law that never fails. Let silence finish the sentence for you. Feel the gavel inside you, case closed. If a stray whisper tries to bargain, you substitute. Hand to heart, thumb to finger, picture on, word sealed, you do not argue with weather, you sit as climate. the mind learns by repetition. Your world organizes by decree. You are not waiting to become steady, you are steady, and steadiness is wealth's address. Say these truths simply and let them sink like stones into a still lake. My picture is cause, my word is seal. My spending multiplies me, my giving opens channels, my praise completes cycles, money serves me because I serve purpose. I am the one who directs supply with wisdom. I walk as the owner, not the hunted. I am the calm in the marketplace. I am trusted with increase. I am faithful with details. I am gentle at the point of release. I am bold at the point of command. I am wealth in consciousness. Now let the body memorize the feeling of course. Shoulders back, jaw loose, breath even. Place your attention on the space between your brows, then drop it into your chest. There is a warm, golden field there. In that field, see the words already done set in clear letters. Leave them there. That is where you will return each morning before the world can speak. That is where you will return at midday to reset. That is where you will return at night to seal. If a test arrives, you already know your steps. Pause, picture, decree, act. Praise, you will not dramatize, you will not narrate against yourself. You will choose the next clean action and take it with calm authority. You will circulate with joy and call it back multiplied. You will document the returns and train your attention to recognize the law in motion. This is not strain, this is craft. You are practicing mastery the way a musician practices tone, consistently, attentively, with love. Your identity is the anchor beneath all motion. Hold it now. See yourself 6 months forward, sitting at a table with your accounts open and your posture easy. People around you speak about money with fear, you do not absorb it. You bless them and you remain governed by your own decree. You are precise in speech, generous in circulation, grateful in receiving, timely in action. You no longer flinch at numbers because numbers have learned to obey your tone. Your life carries the fragrance of order. Even your small objects reflect it. Wallet straight, workspace clear, proof log growing. This is the quiet glory of millionaire consciousness, not noise, not flash, order, rhythm, praise. Bring your awareness back to the breath. We close the circle where we began, picture and word. See the one frame bright once more. Speak the 5 one last time tonight, soft as prayer, firm as law. I see money flowing to me now in perfect order, increasing my accounts and clearing every obligation with ease. I am wealth in consciousness, trusted, guided, and established in overflow. Money, obey my word. Gather to me now from known and unknown channels, quickly, cleanly, and in perfect right action. Everything I spend and give returns multiplied and joyful, leaving me richer in peace and supply. Thank you, infinite source, this is done, and I praise the law that never fails. Breathe, let your whole body agree. Let gratitude move through you like warm light from crown to toes. Whisper, thank you. Then rest in the quiet, knowing the soil is working because the seed is good, the gardener is faithful, and the law is exact. If you've walked with me through each picture, each decree, each act of circulation and praise, then you already know this. Your finances do not rule you, your mind rules your finances. The 5-sentence script is not hopeful poetry, it is governance. It rewrites what money is allowed to be in your life. Write in the comments, I am wealth in consciousness. Because I want to honor those who stayed to the end, the ones who did not just listen but practiced, who installed a picture, sealed a word, and took their throne. The connection we've built across these minutes tells me that your simple act of liking this video is more than support, it is circulation. It is you releasing a ripple that carries this law to someone who is ready, as you were, to let their finances be rewritten by cause and decree. And if you felt the shift, if something in you said, this is how I live now, then subscribe. Not as a casual click, but as a covenant with yourself. A decision to keep training your picture, sealing your word, walking in millionaire consciousness day after day, practice after practice, until abundance is not an event but your normal. The law is listening, you have spoken, it is done.